Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Today I have my little special guest with us again because he is staying for the weekend with me, and he is an 8-year-old boy. Yesterday we touched base on dare, sad, and mad, and today we're going to talk about not carrying too much weight on your shoulders, especially when you're young. Peer pressure could hurt you by doing that. So we're going to talk about don't put too much weight on your shoulder. And that's why you see this backpack. Because inside my backpack, I have, about 20 things that I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to read it and then ask this 8-year-old, this special guest joining us today, this 8-year-old, what he thinks about it. And but before we do anything, I have to do my 2 commercials, but I just want to ask him real quick what does it mean, too much weight on your shoulder?
Don't stress. Don't stress.
Yeah, don't stress about everything. Don't worry about other people's problems that much. Worry about yourself, and then if you do have issues that you want to talk about, maybe to your mom and your dad, you need to do that, because if you keep it bottled inside here, what happens? It builds up and it'll explode on you, right? But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Luis Gonzalez from StartingPointMN.com. You can reach him at 844-414-8444. Dr. Luis Gonzalez will help you go from your addiction to recovery, hand in hand, step by step, 24 hours at a time, never ever worrying about tomorrow. He will also not ever bring up your past, because it is not recommended for anyone to bring up your past, because we want to move forward. We want to worry about today. We want to go to tomorrow. He's not a therapist, he's not a counselor, but he is an addiction recovery coach like I am. I'm an addiction recovery coach, and I did graduate from his addiction recovery coaching school, which brings me to the second topic, is if you have personality, professionalism, and passion, and you have some sort of addiction background, whether it's dealing with your own or helping other people, call him, 844-414-8444. Go to his website, www.startingpointmn.com. The MN stands for Minnesota. Tell him that Ralph sent you, and let Dr. Luis Gonzalez help take your life back. Give a shout out to globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. They have glasses anywhere from $6 up to about $49. Now listen very carefully, my audience. These prices include the frame for $6, as low as $6, and it'll include standard, single vision, non-coated, clear plastic lenses. It includes a cloth and a case. Again, they go up to about $49, but you're going to say, Ralph, what if I want progressives? We have them. What about if I want photochromatics or transitions when they change indoor-outdoors? They have them. What about if my lenses are so thick and I want to make them thinner? We can make them thinner at globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. They have over 1,200 styles of frames. You need to go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money. Go to my websites, www.takeyourlifebacktoday show with Ralf Friedrichs. That's me, yes. You will see all my latest videos, my latest shows on there. You'll get to see a lot of different information. But if you want information on addiction and recovery, go to my other website, www.clearviews.info. The info stands for 411. When you dial 411, what are you requesting information? Well, my website, clearviews.info, will provide you with addiction and recovery information written by doctors, psychologists, not by me. I am the mere messenger to bring it into your home, into your living room, your kitchen. If you're in jail, homeless shelter, wherever you might be, I bring it right to you. That's www.takeyourlifebacktoday show and www.clearviews.info. Call me at 844-405-HELP, 844-405-HELP. He's laughing because he likes when I go, help. You can text me if you don't want to speak to me personally. You can text me at 631-599-0218. Folks, here is a lot of weight on my shoulder, and I need to relieve some of that weight. So we're going to look what's inside this bag, and we're going to figure out which of these I can maybe eliminate to take the weight off my shoulder. And I have my special guest to help me. What I'm going to do to my audience, that's right, to you, is read, and then you can answer it in your mind, and I'm going to ask him to answer it. And some of these are maybe a little tough for an 8-year-old, so I might have to assist him. So let's see what we have in this bag. And we are going to open this bag, and I'm going to take one at a time. Let's start with the first one. Okay, the first one is stop trying to be accepted by everyone. Not everyone is going to accept you, and that's okay. Our job is to accept that. Do you think you should stop worrying about what people think about you? Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. And you want to see it? So this one, actually, stop trying to be accepted by everyone. This one we can take out of the bag because we shouldn't worry about what other people think about us. And you see, that's why we have a red X there, because that's extra weight out of our bag, off our shoulder. Next one. Get rid of the desire to show yourself off. You are enough as you are. That should definitely come out of this bag, because I'm going to ask you now. Do you need to show yourself off, or aren't you good just the way you are?
Good just the way you are.
Explain why. What makes you so good? You're a great baseball player.
I'm a great kid.
You're a great kid. You're a great student, right? Okay, and you are a great audience. What? I guess because this has what? What is that? A red? What does that mean?
It's wrong.
Right. We don't want this in this bag to put on our weight. So guess what? Out of here. Next one. Do-do-do-do-do. This is a green check. Do what is not you. Try new things. That is good, right? Because we do want to try new things. We want to try different things to make life a little bit more interesting. So this one's going to go back on our shoulder. So this one I'm going to keep right here. Next one. Green check. That means good. That means going back in our bag. Cut back on the time you spend with most negative people in your life. Do you think it's good to be around negative people? Why you want to be around positive people? You have to talk up. The audience can't see you shaking your head.
Yes.
Yes, so you want to be around positive people, right? What's something positive in your life right now? What is really good going in your life?
My family.
That's right. What else?
My.
Speak up.
My friends.
Your friends, your baseball, right? Your iPod. You have all these good things. So cut back on time you have around negative people. Negative people would be someone like that complains a lot about other people. Those people you don't want to be around. But because this is a green check, where does that go? That goes back on our shoulder. Next one. Oh boy, we got a lot of them here. I better speed things up. Uh-oh. What is that?
Red X.
What does that mean? Out the window. Let's read it. Don't feel the need to reply immediate to everything. What does that mean? That means that if somebody says, I want to go out right now, you should say, let's wait, let's think about it. You don't have to make a decision right away, right? So if I said to you, my little friend, my 8-year-old friend, let's go ice skating right now, what would you say to me?
Let's wait.
Very good. Let's show it to the audience. Well, because this has a red X, out the window. You like that, huh? Next one. La 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 la. Oh, we got a green check. Green check, folks. And let's see what it says. Do you think when you go to school you should be there just in time, or should you maybe get there 5 to 10 minutes a little early sometimes?
5 to 10 minutes early.
Very good. And why would you want to get there early? To get ready, right?
Yeah.
To prepare yourself. So folks, this is weight you should be carrying on your shoulder. You should always try to get somewhere a little early. People that get to the places they have to go the last minute, just on time, are not prepared for the day. This has a green check, so where does that go, my friend?
On the back of the
Right,
shoulder.
that goes back on our shoulder. That's weight we want to carry. I'm not looking in my bag. I'm just grabbing, and the next one is, what do we have?
Red X.
And what does red X mean? Out the window. Stop feeling like you need to explain yourself to others. You shouldn't go in front of your friends and have to say, my mother told me to come home, and your friend's going to say, why? Do you think you have to tell them why?
No.
Right. Why? Because that's between you and who else?
Your mother.
Right. That's your business. So stop feeling like you need to explain to yourself, to others, is definitely a red X, and you know what? I am tired of red X's, so out the window. Wow, it's getting lighter on my shoulder. Ooh, I'm starting to feel it. Next one is green check. Yes. Oh, this looks like a long one. Is there a lot of writing? Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, this is actually quotes, and I'm going to quote. Do you know who Abraham Lincoln was?
Yes.
Who was he?
The president.
Very good. You know what he said a long, 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 long time ago, even before a lot of people were born. Most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. What does that mean? That means, folks, that you are as happy as you want to be. You have a choice. You get to choose every day if you want to be happy or if you want to be sad. I am now choosing to be happy. What do you want to be today?
Happy.
Right, because sad is no good, right? Okay, here's another quote, and this one comes directly from Helen Keller. When one door of happiness closes, another one opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not even see that the other one has opened for us. So just because there's something bad happening today in your life doesn't mean your tomorrow's going to be bad. Because when that tomorrow comes and it's good, make the best of it. Last quote. This is by Marcel Proust. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. People that make you happy, right? You should love them. You should respect them, right? So where's the green check go?
And back of your shoulder.
Back on my shoulder. That's weight I want. Uh-oh, I think there's a red one. Ah! What is this here?
Red X.
Uh-oh. Show it to my audience. Oh, don't hit the tripod. You shake the camera. I'll have to have you ushered out of here. Okay. Stop holding on to stress of feeling that you are responsible to hold up everyone around you. Trust that there is a greater force helping them. This is a two-parter. I want to explain this to you. Stop holding the stress of feeling you're responsible to hold. What that means is that don't worry about that you need to worry about everybody else's problem, right? Because there's one person in the world that created us, and there's one person in the world that takes care of everybody's problem. Who is that?
God.
That's right. And where is God located? Up in heaven. So when you have a problem, don't do anything other than pray for guidance and direction. And don't worry about other people's problems all the time, because that would be extra weight on your shoulder. And as my friend here will tell you, what do we do with extra weight on our shoulder?
Throw it out.
That's right. Out of here. Next. Oh boy, there's so many more. Another. What do we have in the corner?
Red X.
Okay, let's read what it says. Let yourself be unavailable when you need to be. It's okay to say no to any event or party. And what that means is that just because somebody says to you, let's go out tonight, doesn't mean you have to go. Make a decision on your own. Do not worry about pressure. If I said to you, and I'm your 8-year-old friend, and I say to you, let's go out and play hooky from school, what are you going to tell me?
No.
What if I say, let's not tell your mom, but let's go ice skating?
No.
That's right. And why should you say no?
Because that's
Against the rules.
yeah.
Right. So what do we do with X's?
Throw them out the window.
This one is a sky-high one. Out the window. Next. Another what?
Red X.
Folks, we have today, right now it's red X's, but that's good because what are these red X's? They don't go back in our bag, right? So all this weight is my shoulder's feeling good. How's your shoulder feeling?
Good.
Okay. Get rid of the need to please others. What does that mean? Get rid of the need to please others. Don't try to make everybody happy around you, right? So if I'm your friend again, I'm your 8-year-old friend, and I say, hey, your mother doesn't have to know. Let's go run to the candy store. You're going to say?
I'm going to say no.
No, because my mother told me that if I go to the candy store without telling her first, I will be punished, I will have my iPod taken away, and I'll be grounded. So this is extra weight you don't need to have on your shoulder. Don't please everyone around you. What do we do with red X's?
Throw them out the window.
That's right. Here we go. I hope we don't get another red X. Oh my God, we have another.
Red X.
Show it to the audience. This one is remember that you don't need to know everything. What, and I'm going to ask you to give me a good explanation. What is your mother and your father on earth for? To do what for you?
Take care of me and
Right.
guide me.
And what else do? They think about, they make sure that you have clothes, they make sure you have food, right? And they're the boss of you, right? And who is the boss of your mother and your father?
God.
That's right. God is the boss of everybody on the universe, right? So please, people at my audience, remember that you don't need to know every detail. You don't. This is my biggest problem I've had in my life, and I know that the United States Marine Corps instilled this in me, is that I have a control issue. I have gotten much better at it, but during my drinking years, I needed to know how, when, and who. Thank God I don't have to worry about that anymore, and it's out of here. This is weight off my shoulder. Oh, it almost hit my green check marks. Don't want that. Next one. Here we go. Oh, we have a green one. What is a green check for? That's good.
On your weight.
That's right. Let's show to the audience. I want you to give me a good explanation. Be appreciative of other people. What does that mean?
Be happy for other people when they be happy to you, and whenever they say they got a job of a restaurant and they got employee of the month, you should be happy for them.
That's right, and be thankful and be grateful. That was a good explanation. One of these days you can have my job. You can sit here and I'll sit on that chair because your job is much easier than mine right now. But basically what this 8-year-old special guest is saying is that we need to be thankful, we need to be happy. Just because maybe you didn't get a gold star today and your friend did does not mean you should not be thankful that he got it. It is better to share with people. It's better to be happy for people. So this one, I want to keep back on my shoulder. We're getting down. We maybe have like 7 more. Here we go. Oh, we got a what?
Red X.
What does red X mean, my special guest?
Throw them out the window.
That's right. Let's show to the audience. This looks like a lot of writing on there. Okay, 10 things to get rid of what you want to be happy about. What you want, what would you throw away right now if you were given a magical trash can where you could get rid of all the stuff that is causing you stress? During times of stress and heaviness, what we need is to let go of things that we cannot control. And that's exactly what my guest and I have been doing. We've been throwing the red X's away because you can't control everything and we don't need the extra weight on our shoulder. If you're feeling overwhelmed and have been for a long time, I and my special guest are showing you what to keep, and we're going to go through what's going back in the bag in a little bit, but the things that are going out the bag like this, out of here. Next. Green! What does green stand for?
On your shoulder, more weight.
More weight, but not bad weight. Let's show to the audience. Okay. Wow, this one, I want a full explanation from my special guest. Be kind to other people. What does that mean?
Be kind to other people means like be nice to them no matter what they do. Even if like they're playing baseball and they strike out, then you could still cheer them up and be nice to them so
That's
they
right.
feel much better instead of sad.
Right, because you want them to treat you the way you treat them, right? So be kind to other people is a check, a green check, and that goes on our shoulder. So that goes here. We're coming down to a few. Oh, what do we have again?
Green check.
Where's green check go?
On your shoulder.
Let's show to the audience. This one is a little tough. Take the smarter road in life. What do you think that means?
Take the smarter way to go places. And
Very good. Do you have a bigger explanation than that?
take the road that could give you ideas and the way to help people and stuff.
That's right. Folks, in life, there's always a fork in the road. You either go one way or do you go the other way. Now, if you go the wrong way, it is never ever too late to turn around and go the right way. change can happen at any time as long as you're breathing and as long as you're able to smile. You have a chance for change. So that is weight we don't mind carrying. We're coming down, folks. Let's see how many minutes we're. Okay, we hit. We have a. No, this is good. What do we have?
A green check.
And where's the green check go?
On your shoulder.
Okay, folks. Well, cut out or cut down the most negative media influence in your life. This is what sit straight forward. Yeah, negative media could be if you're listening to a song and it has cursing in it. That's negative, right? If you're watching the news and you see killing, that's negative, right? So what this is saying, to cut down, what do you think cut down means?
Cut down the bad choices.
That's right. To slow down watching. Don't listen to songs that are bad. If you see news that's bad news, don't pay attention to it, okay? But this is good because we need to cut down because that's less stress. Where's the green check go?
On back of your shoulder.
Wow. What do we have?
Red X.
And where's the red X go?
Out the window.
That's right. Okay, toss out the need to be good or perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. When you go ice skating and you fall, is that okay?
Yes.
And why?
Because when you fall a lot, you get much better.
That's right. And this is something that you're very good at, and I'm going to tell you. When you're eating popcorn and you drop popcorn on the floor, is that okay as long as you pick it up?
Yes.
And why?
Because
you messed up.
Yeah.
Every mistake can be fixed as long as you acknowledge you made a mistake. In his case, he loves to eat popcorn and he likes to drop them all over the place. So I have to say to my special guest, pick him up, and it's okay. He picked him up. This, to us out the need to be good or perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's good all the time. Out the window. Out of here. Oh, we're down to a couple more. What do we have?
a red X.
And what does red X mean?
Out the window. Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Forget about the fact that you need to be perfect all the time. It's simply not true. There's always another opportunity. So I'm going to ask you, if you strike out in your baseball game, should you try again in the next inning or should you give up?
Try again in the next inning.
Why should you try again?
To get much better, and you might get it this time.
That's right. And have you ever heard practice makes
Perfect.
That's right. So the more you try something, this applies even to your drinking and your drugging. If you're trying to recover from your addiction, continuously try over and over. And if you strike out, otherwise known as a relapse, pull your shoelaces or your bootlaces up, stand straight up, start again. You make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Even this little fella right here will strike out, but he doesn't give up. He keeps going, and the next shot is a home run. Out of here. Next one. Oh, I think we're down to two more. What do we have?
Red check. A green check.
Okay. I think my friend's colorblind here. Be kind to yourself. What does that mean?
Be kind to yourself. Like, if you get yourself in trouble, don't hit yourself or
Do you think if a person stops smoking, they're being good to themselves?
Yes.
And why?
Because if they stop smoking, they won't die, and dying is being bad to themselves.
That's right. So basically what my special guest says, if you stop drinking, drugging, smoking today, you are being good to your body, you're being good to yourself because you don't want lung cancer, you don't want liver cancer, you don't want a heart attack. Drinking, drugging, and smoking will give you all of the, and it's not even might give you, I am telling you right now, keep drinking, keep drugging, and keep smoking, and you will actually find out that it will hurt you in the long run. So be kind to yourself, don't beat yourself up. This goes back on our shoulder, and we are down to two more. What do we have, Mr. Colorblind?
Red.
Oh, he said red!
No, I did not. Green check.
And what does green check mean?
On your shoulder.
That's right. Wow. He says red and he's looking at green. Okay. Appreciate yourself. Write down reasons why you should appreciate. Give me 3 reasons why you should be happy with yourself.
I take care of my dogs.
Okay. That's number 1.
I be a good sport in baseball.
That's number 2.
And I'm a good friend to my friends.
There you go. 3 reasons he gave to appreciate yourself. You should be happy with who you are. And folks, for anyone that's out there, whether you're in jail, whether you're in a homeless shelter, whether you're just sitting in your kitchen or in your living room, if you don't appreciate yourself, you might want to consider seeing a therapist or a counselor. If you have self-esteem issues, reach out to a medical professional. They will help you. Reach out to someone that could improve your feelings about yourself. It is never, ever too late for change. And my friend, a green check goes where?
Back on your shoulder.
Last but not least, what color do we have?
A green X. A green check.
Now, first it was the color, now it's the... Okay, a green check, and where's the green check go?
On back, out the window.
Wow.
On your shoulder.
Okay, let go of one thing from your past. Okay, what that means is if you had to choose of anything that you have done in your past, right? But you have to throw it out the window. Name one thing that wasn't good that you just want to get rid of. You don't want to even remember it. I can tell you what mine is. Mine is my drinking. I threw my drinking out the window June 22nd, 2013. So I let go. Now what is yours?
Hitting my cousin.
Okay, so now you learn from that. He forgave you, right? And you move on. Folks, what this means is that you need to let go of your past. I, as an addiction recovery coach, will never ever discuss your past. I will only worry about today and tomorrow. Now what we're going to do is just look at what we're putting back in our bag, and we will see how little amount of weight compared to all the ones that we threw out. We are putting back in our bag. It's okay for you to show up early. You don't have to be on time all the time. Be early. It's better. Appreciate other people. Always be kind to other people, right? Feel free to say anything if you want. Get rid of negative people around you, right? Do you know anybody that's negative around you, like a bully in school maybe, right? Yeah, you don't want them to be around you, right?
Killer.
Killer, right. Do what is not you. What does that mean? That means...
Try new things
in
your life.
Can you repeat that for my audience, Len?
Try new things in your life.
That's right. Again, spend the least amount of time with negative things or people. Negative things would be like news, right? That's bad about killing. Take the smarter and higher road. What do you think that means?
Go the smarter way.
That's right. There's a fork in the road in everybody's life. You either take the right way or you take the wrong way. A lot of people, including you maybe, have taken the wrong way, and a lot of people, including you maybe, have now gone the right way. I took the right way, June 22nd, 2013. Appreciate yourself. What do you think that means?
Appreciate yourself, appreciate what you do to yourself.
That's right. Be kind to yourself. What does that mean?
Be happy for yourself, whatever you do.
And let go of one thing from your past. I said it was my drinking, and you said what?
Hitting my cousin.
That's right. Now, folks, now I'm going to zipper and put this back on my shoulder. Look how light it is. Oh! There's no more weight. The bottom line is, here it is. If you eliminate the negative, bad things off your shoulders, you will carry less weight, less worries, and a better tomorrow. It all starts today. Folks, please try to make sure that you try to be good to other people, be good to your mother, your father, your grandparents, your legal guardians. Be good to each other. Reach out to God for guidance and direction. And remember, folks, a sober today, I should say, makes for a better tomorrow. And I'm just going to turn the mic over to you. You can say a couple things if you want to say anything at all.
Go?
Yeah, you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. When I got hit in the back with the baseball 2 times, I didn't give up. I still played and learned
New things.
new things
Right.
to get out of the way and stuff.
And thank the audience for coming today.
Thank you for coming today with Ralf.
Ralf Friedrichs. Folks, he was great. Yesterday he was on our show about Dare, Mad, and Sad. Today it's about not carrying excessive weight on your shoulders. He was great. He will be back again one day. One day he'll be sitting in front of the camera, but because he's only 8 years old, I don't want to show his identity, but he was definitely helpful. Folks, a sober today makes for a better tomorrow. If you think positive here, positive things will happen there. So you always think of positive things in life. And remember, tell your children just to say no to drugs and alcohol. They will kill you. Folks, have a great day, but more importantly, have a sober day, and let me help take your life back. Call me, 844-405-HELP, 844-405-HELP, or text me at 631-599-0218. Let me help you take your life back, and have a great day, and may God bless you.